I was talking with someone recently and they were saying when it comes to compliance and auditors and things like that in financial institutions, there's this interesting trend that they've been finding when they talk about their peers, other people who are like in the IT department and other stuff like that for banks, insurance companies. And that is that the auditors, the people making sure you're following regulations, are looking higher and higher up in the stack. So it's not only the operating system, the server, even like having your risk management plans in place, but they're starting to ask more and think more about the application frameworks, the third-party libraries, the services, the stuff you're doing in the application layer, which makes a lot of sense because over the past few years, there's been a lot of breaches and problems at this supply chain level, the components that you use in your application layer. And I think thankfully, if you look at the way that a lot of cloud native applications are architected nowadays, they focus a lot more on having smaller components, little modules that you combine together. And also the way that these applications are built and configured and deployed, there also is a lot of different little areas, little cracks and control points you can go in when it comes to looking at how these applications are assembled. If you're using something like Cloud Foundry, like the Tanzu application plus service, what you can do is developers don't even really build what the final application is. They just give over the source code that they have, the configuration, kind of the topology of the application, the services that they want, and the platform. The system goes in and does all of that building and managing stuff for them. So you can see in a model like that, it becomes a lot easier for your developers to figure out making sure that they're compliant. And you even give the people who are doing auditing and compliance checking and security stuff as well, they have a lot more opportunity to look in and even control directly how these things are done to make sure they're compliant. Now, versus as a developer just gives you like an image or like something that's pre-built and you've got to go in and inspect that they're using the libraries that you want in there. They've got all the policy in there, things like that. So anyways, as the kind of compliance people are looking further and further up the stack, as people anecdotally seem to be saying in the financial world, these cloud native application architectures probably are pretty beneficial, in addition to the way that you build these applications and end up running them.